Hey everyone, welcome back. Callous Draft League Semifinals, purple versus orange. Today we have Citadin, that's Vaz, representing the purple team, and LouRinaldi, the team captain of the orange team. Currently 2-1, purple lead. Go back and check out the matches that got us here if you'd like. Also, as always, there is a link in the description to their draft to see how they got here as well. This is not a team draft. This is a 1v1 draft, so instead of the best of ones that I've had up to this point, we've got ourselves a best of 3. So let's get into it. This is game 1, and like I said, Citadin is the alt for Vaz on the bottom, whereas Lou is, well, Lou. Slay King lead, and Jolteon. I'm not a Slay King fan, but he gets creative. He encore locks him there on substitute, so that's something. Not something I've seen a hell of a lot of. And how weak is that Jolteon? Is that a choice spin? Oh no. Sorry, that's my alarm clock. I've been up for hours. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my alarm went off anyway. Not going to redo it. Too fat and lazy. But yeah, I can't believe that the Focus Punch killed Jolteon. I mean, not that Jolteon is like the pinnacle of bulk, but like I wonder if it's choice banded seriously to do that much damage. Same thing, like 26% Focus Punch on a Claydol. That feels like it's too much. I kind of think it's CB Gar. Not clear, but I kind of think it's CB Gar. Regardless, Articuno here, Ice Beaming. Obviously not going to do it against Cloyster. And he does finally get a spike down. I gotta see. Yeah, that's so CB Gar. I've tried that Mon, and I mean, draft might be different. I've tried it in OU, and I have tried every which way to make it work, and I just can't. Gengar's attack stat is just too shit. It never works. It sucks. Maybe draft is different. Good value there with the doll that was really, really weak to begin with and got a boom off and killed an actual Pokemon. That is a good thing. That Focus Punch, well, okay, we had a lot going on there. He Focus Punched. He got frozen, lost his focus. Then he thawed, but he still lost his focus. Bottom line, the Focus Punch didn't get off. And we've got a relatively close one here. 5-4 advantage. Well, that changes it. Now it is 3-5 as he booms into thin air, and that does not. That CB boom takes out Vaporeon. I guess I can't tell you where we are. We're moving too fast. It was close, but there's spikes on the other end to make it perhaps closer than it appears on paper. 3-2. Registeel. Substitute for boom. Okay. Lou down to his last poke. Charizard. Substitute and Dragon Dance. Fair enough. Here's your chance. What can you do behind a sub? You could belly drum. Oh boy. Oh, they're both going for Salix sets, it seems. But I think Lou might have screwed that up because if he's faster than the Gyarados initially, obviously not when Gyarados is boosted and he's not, what he could do instead is substitute, get it popped, and then his Salad kicks in, and you go from there. Apparently, he has the wrong EVs, as somebody said in the chat. That is tragic, if so. But yet another victim of the Flail Gyarados has been very popular in this format. It really makes me wonder how deep this rabbit hole goes. I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but like, why don't we have Flail Mongoose or Flail Kabutops or whatever? There's a lot of things actually that learn Reversal or Flail. I mean, Gyarados is just a good mon in general, and it doesn't have to be this set, which is one of the reasons that it's so successful. But I mean, we've seen so many of these sweeps. If Reversal or Flail or something to that effect, if it really is that good, if it really is that successful, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't gone deeper down the rabbit hole and explored even more of the things, which there are quite a few of, that learn those moves. I mean, Zangoose in particular, right? It's very fast and it gets stab on the flail. Thing would probably hit like a truck. Just throwing it out there, but problem for another day. Here is game 2, and I will go ahead and switch those sides for continuity. Synodin is Vaz on the bottom. Lou is LouRinaldi on the top. Here's game 2 with Vaz up a game. Raikou and Zapdos. Becomes Blissey and Raikou. Substitute comes down. Sandless game, of course. And that T-Bolt does nothing. Seismic Toss pops the sub. Blissey clearly going to win this 1v1 if they continue. And T-Wave on the Switch is quite good, especially on something like the Medicham that is not so good at not being faster and taking hits. Brick Break here. And that is a Nomastar. Focus Punch takes that right out. Omastar blows. There will be no spikes in this game. Early advantage for Vaz. But that is a CB Flygon, apparently. No other way that you're doing 86% without a crit to Zapdos with Rock Slide. So CB gone. Now I have no clue why he stuck it out and Rock Slid there. That seems like a wasted turn and like a stubborn thing to do. Now Regice is going to come in here. Going to be faster now because of Curse. Ice Beam and EQ. These EQs are doing 50%. So Regice not about to live another one unless he can freeze the Pert here. Which he does not. So the advantage back with Vaz at 5-4. CB Flygon going to give it its best effort. And that seems like a weird curse. It may or may not survive another Earthquake here. Clearly, if you have Ice Beam, which we never did see, but clearly should have clicked that here if he had the option to do so. Focus Punch there is going to hit Starmie. Does Cetus have an absolute hard-on for Choice Banders? That might be another Choice Bander. I mean, the beauty of Draft is that it really isn't an all-leftovers format the way that OU basically is. There is plenty of Choice Band, plenty of Salak Berry, plenty of Lumberry. Those things are all really viable in Draft. So one of the cool things with the format is the item variety, far more so than in OU. Couple Seismic Tosses coming down. Medicham's been paralyzed over and over again. Got to be frustrating for Lou. 3 full paras in a row, a mathematical anomaly there, and gotta be frustrating. So 2 Choice Banders stare each other down here. And Rock Slide was obviously aimed at the Dragonite, but it finds Swampert instead. Second one will cooperate. First one did only 14%, so at 16% he could have survived there, but alas, he does not. And now Heracross trying to avoid a crit or a flinch. Does flinch there, but gets to go first after Salak Berry, and what do you know? Another reversal set, but Medicham has Fake Out. There we go. Thank Christ people are factoring in Fake Out and Quick Attack. There are solutions to reversal strategies. That's why you use those moves. Would have been swept by the Heracross if he didn't carry that, so good for Lou. That being said, the outcome of this game, unclear. The Blissey is going to be an issue, I think, because neither the Raikou nor the Starmie can beat it. Medicham can obviously beat it, but remember, it's at just 38% and paralyzed. So I think the Blissey is really going to be a problem going forward as far as Lou is concerned. Entei in the back doesn't really change anything. It's a Pokemon. It'll do something. But I don't know that it beats the Starmie or the Raikou here. This might be another Choice Bander. I think it is. I think it's not. Just kidding. Yeah, Entei doing some work, but my overall opinion remains the same, that the Blissey is ultimately the biggest issue here because the Medicham is paralyzed, which was not due to luck. It was due to Thunder Wave. It'd be a BS para that changes the whole game if it was due to like a Thunderbolt added effect or whatever, but it got T-Waved. It switched into T-Wave. That's fair game, so see if he can find a way, but it's looking to me like Vaz will take this, and if he does, that's going to be a 2-0 victory for him, which he's about to probably have. Brick Break does kill Blissey. However, paralyzed Medicham, no way out of this. Dragonite finishes him off. And that is a 2-0 in this game and 2-0 in this match victory for Vaz. Putting Purple Team up even further, now 3-1. Keeping in mind that Purple barely scraped into playoffs and was theoretically an underdog in this matchup. But so far, they've been really carrying the lead and carrying the tempo in this semifinal matchup. But it ain't over till it's over. 3-1. Much bigger leads have been come back from in Pokemon history. Anyone who's played enough team tournaments has been on both the good end and the bad end of a 3-1 comeback. It's just a thing. So let's not count anybody out and simply go to the next match. But for now, it is 3-1 Purple Team. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.